Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to my channel. I have a couple of things that I want to, or actually I do have something that I want to discuss today. Thank you for joining. Please invite your friends to join. It is going to be a short video, but I think that is very, very important for us Africans in the diaspora. It has to do with our children. As we are here in the diaspora, we came all the way from Africa here or from South America, from wherever, and then we come here because we want to have a better life and we want to create a better life for our children. Now, join me, invite your friends to join. Like I said, it's going to be a short video. This is a topic that has been on my mind for a while and I've wanted to discuss it for a while. And at the end of the day, I decided I'm going to do the video. I hope that you take the message that I'm about to send you and do something positive with it. This is for the sake of our children. Like I said, we all come out here, we come abroad because we want our children to have a better life than we have had back home. From wherever you are, I welcome you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching. Thank you once again for joining. The issue that I would like to discuss today is the Kinder by Hilfe. It is what is called Kinder by Hilfe here, child support. So the question is, when we are getting that for our children, what are we doing with it? Are we saving it for the children? Or are we using it for everyday's needs that we have here? I would like to plead with especially African parents that are here that money that is being given by the government for our children, that we save part of it for our children's future, because we are in a society where the government here, they plan everything for their people. If you come on here and you have a child and you're getting maybe 100 euros, 120 euros, it doesn't matter the amount that you're getting. Make sure that you're saving part of that money for that child. Because when they hit 20, they are going to need an apartment, they are going to need a car, they are going to need a furnished or even furniture for their apartment. I really hope that you take this message in a positive way, and I hope that you think about what I'm trying to say, because we don't want our children to have to start over. Like we came here, to the diaspora, or we came here wherever you are. We came here abroad because we want to have a better life. We want that our children can have a better life. So we don't want our children also when they are in their 20s, they don't have what they need to start life. They don't have the necessary amount of money to start life. Some of you will say, oh, money is not everything. But we know that the society we live in, it is the case. If you need an apartment here, if you need a car, if you need to start a business, you need that capital. If you even need to get loan from the bank, you need a certain amount. You need to have a certain amount in your account for them to be able to give you a loan. So I plead with my brothers and sisters who have children here. I personally, I have two. Those of us who have children here, do not forget that those children are going to need that money that the government has been giving them all these years. Try to save part of it. Don't use all of it. Save some of them for the children, because they will need it to start their life. You know that the Europeans, the way they arrange their life is that when they are getting that money, they put it into an account. It's called Bauspar, which is building savings. I'm just trying to translate it. So, and they keep it there for their children. So by the time the children get to hit 18, 19, 20, 21, they need their own apartment. Now they are going to be able to move into their own apartment without too much stress. They are able to buy a car without too much stress, because then you can get the rest of the support from the bank as a loan. But they need that capital. So let's not forget and let's not get carried away thinking that, oh, I have to send all of that money somewhere, or I have to spend all of that money. Especially mothers, please, I'm pleading with you. For the sake of our children, let's save as much as we can from that money for our children because they are going to need it. Thank you for those of you who have joined me. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you're listening to me. I'm not an expert, I'm just a mother who has also had to think about these things, and I'm just sharing with you from experiences that I've heard people talk about, people's experience, friends of mine, colleagues at work. They need that money to start their life. Our children need that money to start their life here. And so we cannot go on and spend that money all on ourselves or spend the money for sending money back home to Africa. We cannot spend the money to go and build a house in Africa. Of course, you can build your house in Africa. We need to have something back home at home, back home in Africa. But do not forget that our children that are getting that little 100 euro, 120, the government is giving it to you so that you can do something tangible with it for your children. Don't go out buying, shopping, and buying stuff that you don't need, because when those children get to a certain age, they will need the apartment, they will need to start their life, and their mates who are Europeans have their money in their accounts. They're going to be able to do their own stuff, which means renting their apartment, buying their car, starting their life. And our children again have to start from where, or rather from square one. We are not millionaires. We are not, we don't have uncles that we're going to rent, that we're going to inherit money from. We don't have anybody that is helping us here. So we cannot take that little money that we're getting and just squander it and say, oh, God is going to provide for us. A miracle is going to happen. There's going to be a breakthrough. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic and say, I need to put a part of that money away for that child. And some of us, we have 5 children at home. The more children you have, the more the amount for each child. Let's not get carried away and spend that money for things that are not necessary, because those kids, our children, are going to need it. It sounds as if I'm repeating myself, but it is a problem that we Africans face here, because we're not from here. We are, living here for some years. Some of us intend to go home, but we're going to leave our children here. Let's not leave them with nothing. Let's leave them with some sort of foundation. Let's leave them with some sort of capital, And if we're getting that support from the government, if we're getting that support from the government of the country that we are into, please let's not spend that money on, oh, I need it to buy food. Oh, I need it to do this and do that. I need it to send to Africa. Use that money, the part that you need to use, and put the rest in a bank account for that child, because the child is going to need it. They will need that money for the apartment. I'm repeating myself. They will need that money to buy a car. They will need that money to start their life. They are also foreigners here like us. Even though they are born here, they will always look at them based on, we all know what, the color of their skin. They will always be, the guy who the parents just left here and went back to Africa with nothing. Please, let's not forget our children. Let's build that sort of foundation for them so that they have something to fall back on, especially the little ones that we're going to have to live here when we go back to Africa for retirement. Save, save, save. Our children are going to need that money. Stop buying my clothes. Oh, I didn't say you should not buy designer bags. Oh, I didn't say you should not eat in your home. But as you get the money, share it into 3, save part of it, and use part of it. I think that will really, really, in the long run, help our children out, because the Europeans are doing it. They don't spend that money. They save it. I know that it's not going to be easy to save all of the money because we need it. We really, really need the money, but don't use all of it. My advice is don't use all of it. Save some of it. And some of us should also remember that these children they need us just as much as we need them. Let's not forget that people are calling us back home. They need money. They need stuff. They need our assistance. But don't forget your children, especially these ones we brought here at a very tender age, or the ones that we gave birth to here. You have given birth to them into a system that is well organized. So you cannot leave them here disorganized. So that is all I have for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed my little message. I'm going to be coming on every time I have something that I want to share with you. Please, let's make it for our children. We left home because we wanted them to have a better life. So let's not leave them here with nothing. Save their money for them, please. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. If you have an idea how and what you want me to talk about next time, leave a comment on my leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you and we can talk about it next time. If you have an idea how parents should be able or are going to be able to save money for their children, especially us abroad, please leave your comment down below. Another brother or another sister will see it and read it and take that tip. My idea is to share ideas with one another. I'm learning from you, you learn from me. We share ideas to make our continent a stronger, better place for all of us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I pray that our children will not go through what we have gone through. I pray that our children will not be left with nothing. I pray that our children will not have to go through the struggle that we had gone through coming abroad, coming here to stay. We all came here to make our lives better and to make our children's life better. So let's not forget that. Thank you very much. Those of you that have joined me, let me see who joined me today. Don't mind my glasses. Sometimes I get glare on it. Luciano, thank you very much for your thumbs up. Modulamin, thank you. Fabs Collie, thank you. Mary Amaka, thank you. Shatani J, Inj, thank you. Gloria, oh, Sister Gloria, thank you for joining. Oliha the Kingmaker, thank you. Abdul Islam, thank you. Alex, thank you. Mudai, thank you. Martin, thank you. Grab, thank you. Oh, Uche, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Matilda, thank you. Musa, thank you. Thank you all so much. And for those of you who maybe your name is there and I did not call it, I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm always trying to make the videos as short as possible. Let's not forget our children. They need our support. They need for us to plan for them. We are here, these people, they have plan A and plan B. We have to have plan B for our children. And that plan B is building that foundation, a financial foundation for them. They will appreciate it and they will cherish us for that. So let's not forget that. As much as you enjoy yourself and buy all the stuff that you want to buy, don't forget to leave some things aside for them. I thank you all for joining me. I wish you a blessed evening. Join me again next time. Stay blessed, stay safe. Don't forget your mask. Bye.